I'm off tomorrow.
Waylon?
I think that's
Yes.
literally.
Waylon.
Oh, yeah, Waylon. Waylon
I'm
is.
alive. Don't mind
Waylon,
me.
we are ending here very shortly, so you can actually get some proper fucking sleep.
I'm sick. There's no such thing as proper sleep.
Well, try. And so we can, so I can indict the lads into the clan. Show Delaney what Warframe is like if she's willing to play it.
But I'd rather play Warframe.
Oh my god. Oh, that's an interesting question, actually. We can't really play with 6 players, I think, unless it's on a very specific kind of mission.
Even then, I don't know if you can take your party into that.
I think there is a way you can. I don't think it's a way you can deliberately sync up, but if you're like in the same server, pretty much, you step out into the open world, you can hang out with other people. I think.
Oh, like on Earth?
Like on Venus. Wait, not Venus. Wait, is it Venus? Where's the place where what's it fucking called? Fortuna takes place.
I think that might be Venus. Well, no, wait, no, that's Earth. Fortuna is Earth.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, that's the plains of Eidolon. Fortuna, I think that is Venus. It's like a snowy area.
I think you can have up to 6 people in that.
I know we could all be in the dojo together.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We have to craft a dojo key, which takes 12 hours unless you like speed it up.
Motherfucker, what?
Yeah, you have to.
Why does everything
Yeah.
take 12 hours to do?
The dojo key does take a bit. It's ridiculous.
Why? Okay, it's fine. I don't mind dropping one or 2 platinum on it, I suppose. Wasn't using it for anything else. Anyway. Alrighty. You guys are ready to continue. We return back to...
Is Raymond giving me banger fan art right now?
We return back to Triss waking up from a nightmare. You'll sit up with a start, your wings fully splayed in defense. And you clutch at the places where you were injured, your face, your neck. And luckily, your body is still intact. Though when you breathe out, you do see, for just a moment, a faint cloud escape your mouth, as if the room you were in is freezing cold. It's morning now. And
Okay.
Tensei is already awake.
What about me?
You're already awake.
Yes. Do I have to be in a specific place, or can I just be anywhere?
No, you're just hanging out. Doing
Let's see.
whatever it is Tensei's morning routine looks like.
Good question.
Hmm.
It's mostly just doing standard training things, I guess.
Would Triss have to recast disguise self?
Yes.
Okay, they would do that and then put the sunglasses on. And then slowly, very cautiously, go out to meet Tensei.
And as you would exit your room, the temple is as it was last night. Impeccable condition. Tommy is well taken care of. Everything looks to be just in its right place.
They wouldn't call out, they would just slowly search.
You intrinsically understand that that nightmare you had was not a mere flight of fancy. You have an innate understanding that what you saw is yet to be. That is the course in which destiny will steer itself without your intervention.
Okay.
Alrighty. That being said, we will cut over to another group whom we have left on snooze for some time. Mina, Etsuko, both of you, after you'd finished your evenings and cleaning up and whatnot, would you have made your way over to gym, or would you have sort of found somewhere to sleep, somewhere in its town, called it a day? What would that evening have looked like for both of you?
Considering Mina doesn't know where anything is or anybody else, I guess she'd make her way to gym as like the only option.
Alright.
Yeah.
And gym, either early in the evening or a little later at night, Mina and Etsuko would be knocking at your door.
Alright. Yeah, I'll open them. No, not them. I'll open the door and no, I wouldn't open the door.
You would have a servant open the door, I presume,
Jim Thorben
Oh,
will
obviously.
and you would
open the door.
see a quaint halfling woman open the door and stare up at both of you with some wide-eyed amazement, as she has never before seen creatures such strange as you two.
What a pair Mina and Etsuko make. Freaks of nature, unite!
Oh yeah, quite the
All
duo.
we're missing is Triss.
Hello, are you here on business with our lord?
Sure.
Oh, very good. Come right this way. He's set a dinner for you in advance. I fear that it may have gotten cold by now.
Don't worry about that. I can fix it.
Alright. And this small halfling woman would lead you both of you over to a separate room with a table neatly set. And Jim, what kind of dinner have you laid out for your guests?
I suppose the finest food there could be managed at the time, despite the attack and all that.
Well, despite the state of surrounding hamlets, your village is actually in remarkably good condition. Food stores certainly aren't low, so you have access to all sorts of things. Your
Uh,
enthusiastic, shall we call it, farming techniques have definitely earned you a good bushel of koku or two. Good bit of rice that you're able to serve at any amount, really, as well as dry aged salted fish, along with some fresh fish, seeing as how you are near the shore. Accompanying that, some vegetables here or there that don't fit the previous descriptions, perhaps some tubers, but nothing exotic for this area.
I suppose like rice, sushi, fried fish, noodles, fruit, vegetables. Extra fish for Mina. because Mina's a cat and cats like fishes.
And both of
Fish.
you would notice 2 plates. One significantly better stocked with fish, and the other more stocked with, let's say a more balanced meal. Some rice, some vegetables, some fish. One of them seems to be especially made for someone. The question is, Mina, would you eat? Are you hungry?
I guess. I don't really know the last time Mina's eaten. So I'm gonna assume that yes, she's hungry.
So, Etsuko, would you eat as well, you think, or?
I could try. It might be a little difficult, but you know.
It's a bit odd. You
Does
have
the
to sort of,
does the gas mask stay on?
you have to like maneuver it under the mask.
We just
And,
totally
like
forgot to
hold your breath before you reseal it and then eat.
Do
So
you
it's-
need like we shoot food with a straw?
Oh,
Oh no. No.
Ew.
nutrient paste.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well, we'll say Etsuko is rather practiced at eating food up until this point, or else
No,
he'd be
so
dead.
so no need to blend the food first.
No need to
What's the
blend the food.
blender?
I don't know. Jim could probably figure it out with a gravity blast.
Fair enough.
Emulsify.
Or well,
can
don't they
definitely
have the
mince the meat.
fucking what's it called? The stone bowl with the
Mortar
Oh.
and pestle?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You could probably use that. That's basically a blender before blenders were invented.
I mean, at that point, if you're just
Samurai
pounding
to
blood-
cut something into 1,000 little pieces.
I heard like the latter half of that. I'm sorry, Raymond.
Cut into
Oh.
1,000 little pieces. I was like, okay.
A challenge the samurai to cut it to 1,000 little pieces.
Nah, you had to find a
Or you can
competent
do that.
samurai for that, I imagine.
Jim wouldn't know any, would he?
No.
I see that look on your face, Waylon.
I see how this is going.
Oh my god. There he is. There's the God of War.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
Hold
Who the
on,
two of
give
you would-
Trevor a minute.
Oh god. What is he doing? Is he taking a bribe?
Is there a lot of money? What is going on?
I think Caleb's asking him to take him somewhere.
God damn it.
Probably to
Not
the store.
again.
No.
Caleb,
no.
force-
No, this
oh,
is a
okay.
bribe. This is a bribe. What's taking place?
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
look at the cat in the background.
Is a ransom?
No,
Yeah, we did it with his
he
fucking
put the dollars
toes.
on the door. He put his dollars on the door. No.
Just
Trevor having a
distraught.
mental breakdown. He's counting money.
What, can your brother not do basic fucking addition?
No, that's Trevor's tax for him
Count his
putting his
own money,
toes on his
Trevor.
doors.
Ew.
I love figuring out what they're talking about through charades.
There's a lot of hand motions going on. Like,
I really wish I understood.
there's so much strong gesturing happening right now. So confused.
This is what it was like to watch a movie in like the 1920s.
At
Silent
least they had
film.
subtitles.
There's
They did have
there's so many
subtitles.
emotions happening. Why is he still got the? I say he's still counting the money.
No, Trevor's taking his cut.
Drug money?
Is this like drug money? Yeah, I was about to say, is this like dirty drug money? Like, what's going on? Why is Trevor's brother so desperate to get rid of the money?
Probably counterfeit.
Oh, weakest handshake I've ever seen.
Did we just
Hold
watch
on,
like
hold
a
on.
drug?
Money
Did
and
we
a
just watch
handshake?
like? Did we just watch like a drug deal go down? Like, what kind of business transaction just happened? Kitty cat.
And you
I
know
can still
you
see
can
the
hear
kitty
him
cat in the
saying,
background.
brother.
Buddy.
Oh.
Are you recording?
Grip cat tightly. Firmly grasp cat.
That cat did not look alive. Like it was fucking
Anyway.
struggling.
What the fuck was that about, Trevor?
What just happened, Trevor?
He wanted me to send him $13.
That's a most tame explanation based off of what we were thinking.
Oh, is it for V-Bucks?
Probably.
Does he want? Yeah, my brother does the same thing.
Yeah, you know that new season came out. He's probably gonna buy Ice Spice.
God
Oh.
damn it.
Oh,
I need
the kitty cat
$13,
was
brother.
so cute. And you
Yeah.
$13, brother. Buy Ice Spice, brother.
Oh,
That was so genuinely hilarious to watch go down and not have any context to. Like, we couldn't hear anything that was happening. All we saw was the wild gesturing happening and the counting of money.
yeah. I got it on the recording. That's great.
It's beautiful. It was beautiful. The kitty cat. That cat looks so mad.
Yeah, I don't know why he was holding her like that. He hit her like.
Just a face squish. Kitty.
Yeah, it was the baby that ran from you.
Yeah, I saw a glimpse of it the other night, but she ran away from me, so I didn't get a good look.
Alrighty. But Etsuko and Mina will both be enjoying a meal of some kind, assembled from the offerings of the village that Jim so dutifully tends to. And Jim, would you ever introduce yourself throughout the course of the evening, or?
I'll sit down to have dinner with him.
And two suddenly become three? With the argument that you had earlier today perhaps still fresh on your minds. Except for Etsuko. Just wondering what's the most efficient way to eat all this food without suffocating.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. I feel like there's like an awkward atmosphere just suffocating everyone during the dinner once Jim sits down.
It's like a pretty accurate vibe.
Mina's not bringing that shit up.
Why is your face pulsing red, Waylon?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn, this is gonna be a very long dinner.
Silence throughout the entirety.
So as I'm like stuffing the food into my mask, I'm just gonna like.
I think
Look at Jim
Mina's
and,
just
like-
giving Etsuko side eyes multiple times about what the fuck is happening over there. She's a little concerned, she's a little confused, but overall, she just doesn't really give a shit. She's just man, what the fuck is going on?
I'll just give like a little glance back, like. It's a process.
Beautiful.
Mina will just give like a little nod and like give a side eye a different way.
I suppose being used to Etsuko taking sustenance to survive. Jim will ignore whatever he's doing over there and ask Mina, did you find what you was looking for?
We did, yes. Despite your best efforts, we found Triss. And then split off. Triss went with Tensei back to wherever the fuck he lives. And Etsuko and I came here. You have some interesting looking bathhouses, by the way. Not that I'm complaining. It was very nice. I fell in a pile of dead bodies earlier, so it was a relief to wash that shit off.
I'm glad you enjoyed the bathhouse.
I love awkward dinner conversations. Holy fuck!
I'm going through my notes. I don't know what to bring up next.
Fucking tweaking out. Holy shit. Awkward dinner. Great. Feels like I'm having dinner with my dad right now. Jesus.
Oh.
Triss left the woods.
I burnt the woods down.
I see.
No, technically you didn't see, but
But technically, you're not here.
Yeah, you're
Anyways.
not here. Disembodied voice of Tensei, we don't hear.
hey, if Jim gets to cut into my shit, I get to cut in on Jim's shit.
You called!
Fair is
I'm
fair.
not making fun of Tensei. Anyways. Before I was really interrupted by disembodied voice of Tensei. No, what did I say? What was I saying?
You had
right.
said, oh, okay, no, you got it.
Right, yeah, you burnt down the place. You burnt down my forest. Alright.
Yes,
Your forest.
it's ashes and your forest.
Lords like to come along and claim the land. I'm claiming it. Now. Anyways.
Alright. Well, it's nothing but ashes and embers now. So, enjoy.
I guess I know where to plan my next farm at.
It worked out.
I'd be careful. I burnt down the woods. I don't think I burnt away the corruption.
Oh yeah, about that. Yeah, there's a few ghostly things you might encounter later down the road if you do things there. So, you might want to look into getting an exorcist. That isn't me, unless you want to chop that debt off. If not, I still have that gun.
That's right. You still owe me all that money. But
Do you guys deal with ghosts often?
No. Not really. It's more of a recent thing.
Huh. Raymond, quick, get another talking topic. Come on, buddy.
Alright,
We're depending on you.
Alright, so, that's irrelevant.
Speaking of ghost, how's that
Bro's
location
going down a
treating you?
list.
No, relevant.
Bro's going down a fucking
Oh.
list.
Yeah, I'm still walking through my list from last time that we didn't get to.
Oh boy.
Alright. Alright. Alright, you met Chris, got it. Alright. Alright, I got it. It's fine. Alright. So,
I'm losing my mind.
after I died, did you my body? And I did die. By the way, I did not fake my death.
Wait, sorry, what did you ask about your body? You cut out there for a second.
Oh. Did you go through my body when I died?
Wild topic to bring up at dinner, but if you're asking if I found the letter with the fucking eye patches, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And
And what? What the fuck do you want me to say? I mean, I still have them somewhere in my pack
find
along
anything
with the
else?
letter. Find anything else? I don't know. I wasn't the one that went through your body. Triss was the one that went through your body. Trish just gave me the letter that was addressed to me.
I see. Why are you making that face, Torn?
Interesting faces over there. Yeah, I have no idea what you had on you other than the letter that was given to me. Because, I mean, after you died, Trish took your body and left the sewers while I stayed. That's where we got separated.
You let take stuff off my body.
I'm sorry, could you repeat what you just said? Because all I heard come through was a you. Let. Then go through my body. Could you repeat that?
You let Triss go through my stuff.
Well, sorry, bro. I was kind of dying at the time. I couldn't really stop them. Or did you forget that?
Let me rephrase that. Hey. They stole from my corpse. And they're mad at me because they had to drag me to a church.
Chris is mad at you? So you did encounter Triss in the woods.
Yes.
Horn was like, I'm making too many faces. I gotta turn the camera off.
And they blamed me for what happened to them.
I mean, I don't really know what they did with your body after I left, because I kind of had to fight a hag. I destroyed a crystal. It blew up. I kind of was somewhere else. Turns out that was Drayton's power source. Yeah, Trish said Drayton is not doing too hot anymore. Oops.
Oh well. Sucks to be them. Anyways.
Oh well.
Our shop was there. And the kid that ran the desk that I can't remember the name of.
And you had me in the closet anyways. I'm a lord here, so
Fair enough.
I believe you and Trish was talking about this earlier today, but what happened to the little chocolate eclair guy?
Don't you dare call him a fucking chocolate eclair.
Help me! What? My internet shit itself. I didn't hear anything. Everything was frozen, and then all I hear is chocolate eclair. The context is out the window. I have no fucking clue what's happening right now.
He was asking a question.
Could you repeat the
Go
question?
ahead. Repeat it, Raymond.
I was completely frozen. I was screaming for help.
Yeah. So earlier today I heard you and Trish talking about this, but I want to hear it from you. Make sure I didn't mishear anything. But what happened to your little chocolate eclair? Oh, there goes Joseph.
My fucking what?
Little chocolate eclair guy.
Jim, what the fuck are you talking about?
Talking about Brownie. He's talking about Giggle Shitter.
Chocolate
Gosh,
chip.
Torn, this is Mina
cookie.
talking to him.
I'm sorry.
Little chocolate chip cookie person that lived in the closet.
Giggle shitter?
I would never understand why you called him there. Not that my names are any better, but
Just because he's a brownie, Faye, does not mean that he needs a name related to a dessert. And I'm not good with names, so I came up with the funniest one, and he liked it.
I didn't remember his name, so I was coming up with adjacent names.
Yes, well, they would not give me a straight answer about Giggle Shitter.
Ah.
So, I'd rather not talk about this right now.
I'm just gonna like glare back between you two because I have no clue what you're talking about.
What about
We're stuck in the middle of a tense argument. We're like just looking back and forth in fear.
what language are we talking in? Because I imagine us talking in European Common.
Oh, so we're talking in European Common, not Japanese, and so Etsuko can't understand a fucking word we're saying.
Oh, so you guys
So
just
not
switched-
only
Yeah.
Not only can he tell it's tense, so he's like looking back and forth in fear, he's also looking back and forth in confusion.
Oh. Why'd you guys switch tongues like that? You just didn't want me to hear? Like,
Force
I
of
can
habit.
speak.
I
I can
actually
speak.
don't know how to speak Japanese. It's a spell.
oh,
私は英語ですか? I can speak Goblin for you.
Can't
Do
speak
you know
Goblin.
Goblin? Oh. Right. Wait, what was I gonna say? Not talking about chocolate delight.
I love how even with the DM gone, we're still in the scene.
exactly. We're roped in. It's
Just-
going.
I mean, what? But it's being recorded.
It is. He'll
He'll
be caught up. He might not
Yeah.
even come back tonight, but he'll be caught up. We'll finish it ourselves.
falling asleep.
Yeah. We'll finish this session for him.
Yeah.
Great.
Everyone dies. Jim becomes God. Tensei hit his
No.
happy ending, I guess. The end.
Jim's old age catches up to him. He has a
I'm
heart attack.
sorry. What did you say about me, Raymond?
It's a happy ending.
All right, Mina doesn't explode after 9 days as well.
Thanks. That
You're
doesn't
welcome.
solve all my problems, but I guess it solves one of them.
I would say that it solves the biggest problem at the moment. Alright, where was I?
We've gotten off topic again.
Alright. I did the chocolate chip.
We're all too
cookie.
easily distractible to be able to have a proper role play.
Alright. So, I'll change topic from the brownie.
His name is Giggle Shitter.
Oh.
You return.
Does it?
The internet shit itself.
We thought you just fucking dipped to like go to bed or something. We were gonna finish up the session ourselves.
No, it's just all that hardcore gaming. So I missed everything.
Yeah, but you can catch up on that.
And
later.
Trevor
yeah,
will
we-
send you the recording.
We will
Okay.
get sidetracked without you.
I know. All right.
We've had a lovely dinner conversation. Do you have any more topics, Raymond?
Huh?
Do you have any
Yeah,
more
I have.
topics?
Yes, a whole
Okay.
bunch. I'm just
Oh, Jesus.
not a whole lot, just a few more.
Okay. We got a couple
Alright.
more dinner topics.
Alright, pivoting from the
Giggle Shitter.
mushy chocolate ball.
Stop.
Mind explaining to me what's happening with you after I healed you while we were fighting God, Olio?
Oh, well, that is complicated and is a long story. Short answer? That'll happen sometimes. Oops, my bad. I fucking guess I'll die.
What?
That happens sometimes. I get a little angry.
You guess you'll die?
Don't worry about it. I just get
Mean it.
a little angry. I mean, everyone can die. It's life is a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, experienced it firsthand. 10 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend.
What?
Yeah, life is a ticking time bomb. Some people die in the next 50 years. Some people die in the next, I don't know, 9 days.
9 days including today? As in
Oh,
8
I don't
days
know.
tomorrow?
That's a good question. I'm not too sure.
I'll start
Don't worry,
speaking
I took care of
Japanese
it the
again.
first time. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Etsuko, I know what we're doing over the next week. Our friend became improvised explosive over the last month, and
An improvised explosive, more like a fireball.
Roughly the same thing.
you're still gonna die, but
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
and take
she's
everyone in the
dying.
vicinity out with me.
Like immediate vicinity, or like how big is the vicinity? Etsuko, like, remember the nuke we set off?
I was just
Like
about to
that?
say it could be just like that incident.
Yeah.
Why would I know? It's not like I've exploded yet to find out.
So why are you exploding?
Hell if I know.
You
I
said
don't know.
there's. What's the longer story?
Longer
notes,
story.
Spark notes.
Flip notes. I'm a changeling. Surprise. I was made by hags. I hate those bitches. I'm gonna kill them all. I don't know. I'm a vessel for something, and that something is also slowly killing me. And that's the explosion thingy. It turns out my brooch, prevented that, but that bitch in the sewers kind of broke my brooch, which set off this chain of events. And then I got some fuck ass fire elemental shit like pumped into me. Now my bones glow and my blood boils. And I lost an eye. It's been
I
it's
don't.
been a long it's been a long couple days.
Is
There,
that
flip
what's
notes.
gonna?
Happy now?
Am I gonna explode?
What?
makes you think that?
Why are you gonna explode?
I don't think it's contagious.
Why is everyone exploding in this fucking?
Maybe that's why I wasn't supposed to get close to myself. Alright. Well,
You're making no sense.
don't worry about it. Remember a long while
You cut out.
haunted place? Yeah. Remember a long while back when we were at the haunted place and you almost went insane and somehow I didn't and I saved the day like always?
I don't remember it
And,
happening exactly like that. But
and
yeah.
I told you and I told you I did. I know a lot of stuff about like planes and stuff.
Vaguely. That was a while ago.
Yes. Well, let's just say I'm in a similar predicament as you, I think. I don't mind conditions for exploding since I died, I think, for now.
You're just confusing me more and more.
Let's figure out how to fix you. Your brooch thing stopped you from exploding, so we'll get another one of that. Those.
No,
What do you mean now? What?
that's not gonna work.
It would, but I'm out of ideals then. Have you considered separating your consciousness from your physical being?
No,
No?
can't say
Would you
that one
like
crossed my mind.
would you like Etsuko to beat your astral possession thing out of you and see if
No,
that works? No? Alright. Uh
I mean he's pretty chill, all things considered. Anyway, what we do need to do is we need to go kill some hag bitches, which means
Oh, well,
finding
that's
them,
easy.
which is a little difficult.
Don't worry, we just have to get within a 3-mile radius. Etsuko, Starlight, and Celestial.
Now, one second, Jim. You said you might be exploding too. Does that have something to do with all those little tiny U's I saw?
Oh, there it goes.
There goes our DM again.
He'll need the video.
No, that doesn't have with all the other me's out there. Oh, he's back.
So it's unrelated.
I'm also a little concerned about the
Fucking
possibility of Jim
weather.
exploding, considering I've seen him wield the sun before.
Oh, the weather's fine, Joseph. What about?
Well, the weather's obviously not fine.
Oh, the weather
So why
outside
fucking
is frightful.
Please stop.
Wait
Shut
till
up, it's
December.
not even Thanksgiving yet.
Oh my god, chill out! Damn!
I said please.
Is the weather outside frightful?
Oh, beautiful
No,
voice,
it's just a
Joseph.
little windy.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Kitty cat, meow meow! Oh.
Oh, God.
Fuck off, Millie.
Oh,
Not
there's
even
such
that
a
windy.
difference. Trevor petting his cat, loving the cat, and then Joe's just like, fuck off, Millie.
He despises
Cause she's a little freak. Ooh, it's a bit chilly out here.
We have established that both Jim and Mina are exploding.
No.
Hello, you brain dead animal. You haven't been chewing the fucking fiber wire, have you?
Oh god. Oh, my fucking
I
knee!
hate this
Oh,
dog.
did you just
I
fall
hate this
down?
dog.
Yep.
Oh,
Delaney's a bit too small for her chair.
I think she just died.
Are you okay, Delaney?
I fucking hate you, Red. I hope you know that.
All I heard
You
was,
fucking-
my knee, and then I just looked up and she was falling down.
So it may not be the weather. Maybe it is the dog eating the fiber.
Is the fiber outside exposed?
Gonna be an expensive fix if that's the case. Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
That dog eats
That's
everything.
fucking hilarious.
Could very well be eating the fucking fiber.
It's beautiful. Damn. Raven, you didn't gotta do that.
She fell out of her chair.
No, no one saw that.
It's on record.
It is.
It's immortalized for all to
I was
see.
trying to get up and get my phone charger because my phone's almost dead. And I slammed my knee into my desk and then tripped over my headphones
Oh.
cord.
Whole
I was wondering
body.
what went down.
Delaney
You
went down.
Poor,
Well, aside from her.
poor creature. Oh my god. God damn.
I was really hoping that it was already out of frame of the camera so no one saw it. And then I look up and Trevor's looking wide-eyed at the screen and I was like, oh shit.
It was right on the edge.
Everyone saw it. Well, I don't have access to internet right now. Don't know why the Wi-Fi is acting up.
We can call
Doesn't
it.
seem
We can
like
call
the
it a
weather.
night. It is like midnight.
Yeah.
We'll just leave off here
Well,
and pick it up.
I just have one more thing. Luckily, this doesn't require any internet to do. Okay,
Fucking tweaking out.
so the night will pass. Conversations are continued to be had. And eventually, sleep will find even this group. Rest comes easy to weary travelers, and morning soon graces all of you. Two separate instances are going to be taking place here. First, by virtue of his ever-vigilant servants, Jim will be woken up first with a slight tapping on his paper door, waking him up relatively early in the morning. As you rise out from bed after having an interesting dream, something about
Virginia's
being really
blue!
cold for a little bit.
Sorry.
Jim, you will happen to see both breakfast having been made for you and splayed out with tea and leftover rice formed into a pretty tasty sweet breakfast, as well as a scroll case set right next to that as your servants leave the room and allow you to enjoy privacy for your morning breakfast.
Alright. Wake up and have breakfast. Alright.
And a scroll has been delivered to you.
Oh. Alright. What does the wolf say?
You will notice sealing the case is a clan sigil. One that you won't immediately recognize.
Well, that's good. It's not mine, then.
Good indeed. And you'll open it and begin to read the contents. And the letter strikes you as odd almost immediately because it is not addressed to anyone in particular. Instead, it merely reads, "Your Lordship, at the behest of those gathering for our occasional meeting into important matters on the coastline, your presence is being requested. Do arrive 3 days from this letter reaching you, as early as possible, so that we might ascertain your particularities." The letter is short, does not address you by name, and strikes you as rather rude.
Hmm.
Though certainly a tea ceremony is a thing of importance, and you don't remember being invited to one before, at least an official one between nobility.
Adeline law.
I'm pretty sure they didn't have this copy and paste back in feudal Japan, so they could have wrote my name on there.
No, they could have. But it either seems that this letter was simply. Well, the calligraphy, from what you can tell, is done by a practiced and professional hand. The handwriting isn't sloppy or anything. It's done by someone of some station.
Yeah, I know. The point is they deliberately didn't write my name. It's
Yes,
generic.
which is disrespectful.
Yes. And also, I do have no, I'll ask Yuri about it. Yes.
And if you were to summon Yuri and have her take a look at the letter, she will simply furrow her brow and sort of frown a bit. Hmm. From where I'm from, tea ceremonies such as these are never good news. And they don't even address you by name in this letter. Could be for
Exactly what
anyone.
I'm saying. Exactly.
I suggest you ignore this. I suggest you ignore this drivel, Lord, until they send you a proper invitation.
Besides, I do have more pressing matters to attend to at the moment. You know, the goal person.
The what? Sorry, you cut out a
You gotta
little
call
bit.
me bird first.
The cat goal person.
Yes. Did you let them stay here the other night, by the way? Or that night,
Yes.
rather? Yes.
Yes.
She's located at the far side of the estate. Is there anything you wanted to relay to her?
Hmm. She's gonna blow up in 8 days. And
Well, perhaps we should vacate her from the estate then, before that happens.
we don't have to do that quite yet. Hmm. From my understanding, she had a brooch which prevented body from, I assume, from releasing a lot of energy all at once. So we gotta find something to help manage that energy or something within the next week.
My
So,
lord, it seems, if I may speak freely,
you mean?
it seems as if you dedicate a large amount of time to this very strange and rather rude woman.
Because we need druids for the farm. And druids are
I
hard to come by.
understand. Oh? God damn! The cats are fighting. Hold on, I gotta get my wooden spoon.
Oh,
Quit!
whoa!
Quit!
He's gonna beat the cats.
Not really.
No. Oh,
Scat versus Millie.
Squat versus Millie. Squat wins usually.
Oh,
Millie doesn't know how to fight other cats. She just gets her ass handed to her, unfortunately. Girly
I see.
Popsy is losing.
the Play-Doh.
I
Alrighty.
had this sitting on my desk.
But,
It's
Oh,
mocking
but
fine.
anyway. God, it's ugly. Anyway. Yuri will sort of balk at the suggestion. Surely, my lord, there are more agreeable druids in the surrounding territories than that one.
Perhaps, but I've known this druid for months, and
I see.
I know what she can do. And the type of druid she is, or harder to come by, but are nonetheless necessary.
I understand, and I trust your assessment. Though, if she does prove to be more trouble than she is worth, know, my lord, that I would happily take care of her if it came down to it.
I don't think you know exactly what you would be getting into with her.
I can assure you I've dealt with
But it
harsher
will not come
threats.
down to that. You cut out a little bit. What was that?
No, she said, I assure you I've dealt with harsher threats.
I'm sure.
But in
Her
any
file.
case, she is your friend. She's your friend and an esteemed guest of the estate, as long as you deign her to stay here. I shall treat her with respect.
Can you notify it, any of more emotions or shopkeeps? Keep an eye out for any items that would help by coming from any traveling motions.
Of course. Why, just last night, 3 merchants arrived in town and requested refuge from the storm and a place to recuperate until morning. You were busy with your dinner conversation. They offer us a healthy discount on their wares.
Very good.
And of course, they were in no position to say no, because it was either face the storm and whatever loathsome bandits could be out on the road, or try their luck in town. It was effective, and I think you'll be most pleased by some of their wares, my lord, if you'd like to survey them after your breakfast.
Of course. And one more thing. Regarding the cat lady. In case we can't find a way to prevent her from exploding, could you find a nice area of land that would make it farmland if it was cleared?
I see. Certainly, I can find somewhere suitable that a large enough detonation would hollow out for our purposes.
Excellent.
How very resourceful of you, Master Pickens.
Anyways, care to join me for breakfast?
I wouldn't suggest that I have the right to suppose. I wouldn't mind resting for a bit.
Oh, you may join
Okay.
me.
Alrighty. And Yuri will sit down and join you for breakfast. And it is a quaint little ceremony that allows you to greet the day with a bit more, a bit more vigor, perhaps. Cutting over to Mina before we end this session off for the night. Mina, unfortunately, or rather, fortunately, perhaps, who knows, you are woken up by the very same tapping sound. Save this is not on your door, but instead on your window. And it is loud and obnoxious and rhythmic, like a sort of sound. It's almost
Come from the
something
window?
sharp. Almost like it's something sharp pecking into the wood.
Does the window open? Can I open the window?
You can open the window, and as soon as you do, a large raven flies in through your window and lands on a shelf. Positioned above you, it looks down at you, like with two eyes that gleam like onyx.
Okay. Is it
And
just
its
chilling there?
mouth will open, and instead of hearing the familiar croak of a raven, you instead hear a man's voice. Fire Witch, you, unfortunately, have been invited to the moot. Come alone. Your compatriots have no place amidst those ancient stones. Follow the wind. Attune to it. will guide you. That is all. And as the bird says this, you see its eyes glow a little bit, as if it's under some magical compulsion of some kind. And when the message is finished, it sits there and it stares at you.
What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this bird?
If you do nothing else, it simply takes off and flies out the window.
Okay.
I'll let you know because that was a rather low-level spell. That bird was under the effect of a spell called Animal Messenger. And for Animal Messenger to work, you have to be able to specifically describe the person that you're sending it to.
So whoever sent it to me knows me. But I didn't recognize the
Knows
voice.
you or knows of you. You do not recognize the voice. Either knows you or knows of you in enough significant detail to even be able to explain it to the simple mind of an animal.
He's in the walls.
He's in the walls! He's in the goddamn walls! Okay.
And Mina,
What is
you have never been invited to a moot before. You have absolutely no idea what any of that means. You also have no clue when you're supposed to go.
Oh,
So
even
some
better.
reference books or knowledge nature might help you in that regard. But that can be figured out next time. That is provided you actually remember.
Will?
Though even if you forget, the recording remembers.
Recording fucking remembers everything.
Alrighty.
Yep. It sure
Alrighty, that
does.
session was 100% yapping.
That's
I
the
wanted to
best
give you
kind.
guys a chill,
Great.
roleplay oriented session after the back-to-back combat of last session.
But that was fun though. Back-to-back combat was good.
I like this too.
I like
Well,
the
I'm glad
roleplay
you guys
part.
enjoyed it, because there's definitely more in your future.
Too much combat can
Uh,
be overwhelming. I
well-
quite like the little roleplay parts that we get.
Oh, the notes
Relax.
I liked
dropped.
them both.
New notes dropped? Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh. This is a whole transcript.
The new
Jesus.
notes
Oh
Yep.
my.
Yeah. There's a lot in there.
To know. Where's notes? Where are they at? Oh god. Holy
scroll?
shit!
Hours of
66
notes.
lines left!
Wait, there's more?
Yeah,
Yep.
you have to expand that shit.
Wait.
Yeah, well, you expand it, and I get to the bottom, and it says there's 66 lines left.
How do we do the rest?
How do you see the
I
rest?
think you have to download it.
View whole file.
Oh,
Oh,
It's a notepad file.
Yeah.
you have to view the whole thing.
I stealing hag, obsessed with stealing. Used lower invisibility than greater invisibility. Avoid Mina's gonna light the forest on fire. Tensei. It's going to walk next to her. Mina has a whole moment of euphoria while watching the forest burn. Hearing the creatures die, all emotions melt away. Jesus.
I make sure I write the
Let's go to
right notes.
Hiko's great at
Hey,
fighting
that guy's
ghosts.
right.
I don't remember that. Yuri may have a tail.
great.
Just mask on, everything else off. Etsuko's whiter than white.
Don't forget the artwork. Oh Lord, I am.
I like that one.
That's pretty good. It's good stuff.
Yeah, and there's some stuff that you're gonna have to. Well, the stuff that you missed, it's on here.
Yeah, you've got to
Yeah.
you've got to
I
email
see something
you've got to
about a
email that
chocolate
recording
eclair.
to all of us. I desperately